Hi everyone, it's me, Brenda from Brenda's Knots on Loops. How's y'all doing today? I'm doing, I'm not doing so good today. I was going to lie and say I'm doing great. You know how you doing? Be like, how you doing? You say I'm doing fine. I'm not feeling very well today, tell you the truth. Been up all night. Um, Kept my husband awake as he's a truck driver. Kept him awake so he could get to his first load. So so I kept him awake, jibber jabbering about nothing, and so lack of sleep, and yeah. Then Mondays were rough for me anyway because I overdo it during the weekend, and I really overdid it this weekend, and so the pain level is usually off the charts, and I can't walk. Enough about that. So let's go on with the show. I got some really neat stuff to show you today. Can't wait to show you. So I got some happy mail, and some Herrschners. I don't know. Did you guys see the stuff from Herrschners, the retro? Um, I got it. The yarn, the retro yarn, and I got the blanket kit. I'm going to show that to you. And the recipe, before I forget, is pecan pie cake. Yum, yum. So, um, just give me a second. Let me turn that. You probably hear the little birdie. That is my email. And every time I get an email on this dumb, stupid computer, it tweets at me. Go figure, right? So let me turn it off. There we go. It won't tweet no more. So let me get a napkin because my nose itches. Ugh. Why is the nose always got to itch while you're on camera? It doesn't itch before. So let me show you some. Oh no, let's do coupons first before I show you Happy Meal. I was getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. Some awesome coupons. I know I say that every time, but really, really. All right. Lion Brand is having Happy Ice Cream Month, up to 50% off on yarn and kits. I didn't stutter. 50% off. It's usually, 30, but they're having 50% off and no code. No code. 50% off. So I'm sure it's everything to do with their ice cream, which I don't know about you. I love their ice cream yarn. Love it. So anyway, 50% off. And then Herrschners is having a Fall in Love project sale. Fall in Love. That cracks me up. Sale. And so they're not, are you going to tell me how much percentage off are you giving me? No, you're not. But they have some phenomenal prices um, on kits and stuff that are just, all their fall items are to die for. Plus, if you use one of the codes that PJ is putting down, like Missing You, missed MISSED, you, or thank THNX 2024, you get 10% off on top of your already discounted price. Okay. Now, Women Within, I know it's clothes and not, but it's still fabric. They're having an 80% off everything. Everything. And it's not a lie. I went and I know I'm not a little woman. I'm a big girl. I'm downright fluffy. Anyway, I got 3 shirts, 2 pairs of jeans for $100, which is pretty cool, pretty cheap. Because one pair of jeans should have been $39. It wasn't. I got it on sale. Anyway, and clearance is down to $5.99. And I found quite a few shirts on there that I had to have. I know. On to other stuff. Mary Maximum is having a 30 to 60% off on entire stock of yarn. And Joann's, I don't know why. I got 2 emails from Joann's. The first one is they're having Heartland yarn, Lion Brands, Heartland yarn. I don't know if you ever used it. It's $4.99. Regularly $6.49. And that I guess. And then their regular email, yes, you saw that right. Yarn starting at $1 at Joann's. Starting at $1. I know it's the cotton, but it's still $1. The Big Twist value yarn is on sale for $2.79. Regular $4.49. It's always on sale. The Petite Big Twist Petite yarn's $1. And the big plush and pound is $6.99, which that's a bargain because it's on sale for $7.99. All right, 20% off your total purchase. Sandals. 20% off your total purchase is sandals. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Supposed to get yarn today. We'll see. And then I'll get yarn tomorrow because let me turn the volume off here. I'm supposed to get 2 shipments today. One shipment I had to pay duty tax on, which I did not think we had duty tax in this country. Apparently we do if you spend a lot of money. If you spend a lot of money, I don't know why you have to pay more. So anyway, should have Stinley next couple days. We'll see. I'll believe it when I see it. But they say it's on its way. So it doesn't say out for delivery yet, but it's on its way. We'll see. All right. Let's get to Happy Mail. I'm dying to show you this. All right. This is from, let me move you back. Sorry, I had to move you back. Let me put it together. This is from Brandon, no. Shoot. Did I say it right? Is it Brandon? He was just on here. Yeah, Brandon. I thought I knew. I knew. All right, Brandon made me her 3D a Swifter. Which is very easy to put together. It's like those wooden ones you see. That sit on your table. I might have to move back. I don't want to force that one in there. I'm not going to force it in until after. Anyway, isn't that neat? It's a Swifter. You put your yarn up here. You move these little pegs to to where you need it to be for your and then you put your hank on there, and then when you wind it and make your cake, it goes around. Isn't that cool? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Brandon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Isn't it awesome? That is so cool. That is so cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, and it comes apart really. So, if you don't have a place to store it, this even comes apart, but I'm not going to. It all comes apart and stored it in a bag. Isn't that cool? So you don't have the great big giant thing, So I wish I was able to have gotten the showstopper yarn from Hobby Lobby. Oh, shops. Okay. Anyway, thank you, Brandon. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm going to use it later on today. Let me push my chair up. Did an awesome job. Awesome job. Thank you again. And then I got a happy mail. Happy mail from Angeline. My friend Angeline. Let's see what I got. I don't know. What did I get? I got it says for fur babies with a heart. Isn't that cool? For fur babies. Well, let's just open them up. I'm sorry. I'm one of those ones that never kept paper because I'm too excited to get inside. Oh my gosh, aren't they gorgeous? Oh my gosh, she got them so nice and neat, and oh wow, isn't this pretty? Oh, that's so soft. It's made out of blanket yarn. Isn't that cool? That's cool. Put that right there. This one's a little bit bigger. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, Angie. These are gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Isn't this cute? I can just see a little cat or a chihuahua laying on that. Can't you? Isn't that the cutest thing? Oh, that's so cute. Here's another one. Isn't that pretty? That is pretty. Like I said, she has them all nice and... Oh, wow. How many did you make? How cool. Isn't that pretty? Look at those little tiny stitches. Well, that took you forever. Like I said, they don't care what stitches. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, I like that yarn. I like that yarn. Last one. Oh, I like this yarn. Isn't that cool? This is 2 yarns put together. Yes, this is 2 yarns put together. That is cool. That is cool. Thank you, Angie. You rock. That is awesome. Thank you. For those of you who haven't heard me talk about it a million times, I'm asking you guys if you guys would help me help the fur babies at the local Fairfield County Humane Society and shelter. It's they are asking for blankets for fur babies, cats and dogs, and they are any size. All they ask is that it's washable. That's all they ask. Any size, just so it's washable. And that way, if there's an accident or anything, they can just throw it in the just throw them in the laundry and wash them up. And what's cool about it, you've heard me say it before, and I'm going to say it again. When they are adopted, the blankets go with them, and that's why they need blankets desperately. So, which is nice because that gets them. It's like a security blanket for them. So anyway, did it with she said she did it with her favorite half double crochet using something. Oh, leftover yarn. Cool. So if you would, please help me help the fur babies at the Fairfield County Shelter Humane Society. It's the Humane Society. It's not the shelter. It's the Humane Society. Just send me your any size blankets at Brenda's Knots and Loops at P.O. Box 51, Baltimore, Ohio 43105. My mailing address is in the description box below on every single one of my videos, and even live videos. And it's also under the fur babies in the community page. So if you would send it out I like to have them by July the 15th, if you would, please, because I like to get them down there by the end of the month, because the fall they will start. I like for them to have them for this fall, the blankets, and when it starts getting cold, and also people start adopting, around Christmas time and fall. So anyway, so please help me help them. It doesn't matter how many you send me, but thank you, Angie. Thank you, and everybody else that has sent me blankets. Again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I couldn't do it all without you, because I want to get as many blankets as possible. So I think I've made 5, and my goal is to at least make 10. If not, I like to make 20. Tell you the truth, I might up it to 20. I was doing 10, but I think maybe I'll do 20. I think I will. Anyway, I want to show you this. I linked it below. It's Herrschners. It's their new retro. I don't know if you saw their. Sorry about the crinkle. Just real quick, crinkle. Their retro shirts. Let's see. Is it in the flyer here? Let me see. No. Of course not. So anyway, I'm going to show you the kit first. The retro kit, which I paid, is on $34.99, plus I had a coupon, 10% off. Off their new. They always put it in these cute little bags. All right, here it's here's the retro. In the link below is all the retro is the link I put down below. The shirts, the sweaters, I should say, the yarn, this Afghan, I think was more. Yes, well, it was $40, and it's on sale for $34.99. Just check real quick. Okay, and then the yarn. Oh my gosh, the cutest little. Look at this retro edition Afghan yarn. Isn't this the cutest little ball of yarn? It's soft and it's squishy. And it's different. It's like, I don't know. I was going to say like felted fuzzy, but I don't know. It's a number 2, 100% acrylic, machine washable, dryable. Number 4 hook. This is avocado. You going to tell me how many yards? Yeah, 244 yards in this little ball. And it's all different colors. Ooh, look at that. That's a crepe. I'm not going to get them all out because if I get all those colors out of there, I'll never get them back in. Isn't that cool? That's a lot of yarn for $34. That's a lot of yarn. Even though they're little baby balls, they're still 200 and some, 200 what, 44 yards? That's still 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 balls, 16 skeins of yarn. Wow. All right. And then I got if you see also, you'll see where you get the yarn in the yarn pack, which comes with a collectible bag, which cracks me up, which is $19.99. Might as well say $20. And see what we get. You get little baby balls, just the same. Ooh, that's pretty. How many balls do I get? Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is the same colors that was in the Afghan, which is fine. I thought I can make the Afghan a little bit bigger if I wanted to, because it's the same yarn. Isn't that pretty? Like I said, it's so soft and squishy. So soft and squishy. Boy, that's going to make a lovely blanket. Can you see in that? It's just gorgeous. So soft. That is a fuzzy like, I know I compare a lot to cotton ball. That's fuzzy like cotton ball. Can you see the halo? I love a good fuzzy yarn though. I love fuzzy yarn. Comes in a cute little bag. Isn't that cool? But then again, I would make a good giveaway if I add some stuff to it. I have to do that too. And then the kit always comes with a little tag and a needle. So, needless to say, I have 150 million needles. How is the bag? Is it of good quality? Yes, it is. It's not chintzy. The bag is not chintzy. It's heavy duty. It's sewn in nylon pulls. No, it's not chintzy. No, it's worth it. It's a nice bag. It is. It really, I wouldn't tell you if it was, I'd tell you. No, it's a nice bag. Very well made. I mean, it would stand being open and closed a million times. Yeah. Very well made bag. So, and that was from Herrschners. It is, yeah, the bag, like I said, the bag is, like I said, I put on my, on the link below is the link to all all the stuff, all the things, as one would say. It was sorry, I had to do it. Sorry, I had to do it. But anyway, there's, I'll just show you real. Can you see? There's a shirt with a flower. There's a shirt that's I don't know. It reminds me of a it's granny square, but it's like a log cabin. They got some pillows. And oh my gosh, isn't this Van Bus to a killer? That just cracks me up. A granny square shawl. If you want to buy just the canvas tote by itself, it's $10, $9.99. But I thought for another $10, I get a lot of yarn. So if you go to their $125 year anniversary, they have Afghan. I don't know if you're into kits. You know I am. But they have Afghan kits on sale. And they also had some other kits on sale. I don't know where I found them. Hold on. But I found kits that were $80 half off. Go back. I'm trying to, I'm going to, they have so many. They just added new kits since I looked yesterday. Oh my gosh, unreal. All right, for example, I don't know if you'll like this, but it's $52.99 on sale for $37. And now I got glare. There's a lot of kits that were like in the 50s or now in the 30s for sale, 20% off. Dolls, amigurumis, scarves, pillows, you name it. Oh my gosh, the list goes on and on and on. And the sales are phenomenal. Oh, that was $40. Cool. Let's just say, yeah, I bought more kits. Just what I needed. I know, like a hole in the wall, a hole in the head, hole in the wall. I needed that too. A hole in the head. So, anyway. So, what's everybody been doing? Anybody need any help or have any questions on some things? Stanley hopefully will be here today or tomorrow or both. We'll see. Soon as I get it in, I will, either way, if it's here today or tomorrow, I'll show it to you on Wednesday. Excuse me. Personal matter, I do have physical therapy today. So keep me in your thoughts on my foot. So we'll see how that goes. Not looking forward to it. Well, I am and I'm not. I don't think it's going to help, but I'm going to go for it. No matter how bad it hurts, I'm going to go for it in case it does help. So it might. It might. I'm trying to keep a positive attitude. So I'm going with a positive attitude. And so hopefully it will help my foot. So I usually don't ask for prayer for myself, but if you would just keep me in your thoughts and prayers this afternoon at 4:00. So some new things I'm going to be starting here soon as I figure out how my therapy is going to go. I only have to go to therapy once a week, so we'll see how it goes. I want to start some new things going on, some evening shows and programs. And when everybody else is not on, I want to be on. You bought this pattern from Mary Maximum for 99-cent sale. Any idea the stitch? It is number reflection Afghan pattern. Let me go there real quick. Mary Max. Reflection what? Afghan. What's the name of the stitch that you want to know? By the picture, it looks like a V stitch and a V stitch and a either a half or a single crochet. By the picture, what's the name of the stitch, honey? Hello, MDL crochet. Can't stay, finally heading to bed. Oh, bless your heart. Thank you very much. Hi, Debbie. Hi, everyone else. I'm waiting to see, Lisa, what's the name of the stitch in the pattern? Does it say? By the picture. All right, I want to show you guys. By the picture, it looks like it's one stitch for the whole thing. The thing, it's maybe a cross. It doesn't say. You're going to make me buy that pattern, aren't you? Looks like a mile a minute pattern. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Yeah, it would be pretty in a vintage color. Take 6 balls, a 6mm hook. Skip 2 double crochets, then go back to the second skip, and it's a crossover then. It's a crossover. If you skip, then go back over to where you skipped and do, it's a crossover. Yeah, that's crossover. If you have to go back to the skip and then you crochet, it's a crossover. And I have a kit coming from Mary Maximum today. I can't wait to show you it. Matter of fact, I can't wait to start it. So, yep, that's crossover. Yep. Sorry, I need some coffee. Please give me some thumbs up if you would. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I talk about everything and anything. I try very hard. I started this channel because I wanted to help people with, the patterns and yarn and whatever. It's a 2-row repeat after that. Yeah, single crochet row. I thought it had to have a single crochet. That's why you have that little line to divide the. Yeah. That way it looks like there's a single crochet across stitch in a single crochet. What is your favorite cotton yarn? Oh, that's a hard one. I do like Yarn Arts cotton. I think it's called is it Rosewood? I think it's Rosewood. Rose something. And let's see. Premier has a cotton fair. As you can see, it's right there. I got it to try. I will have to say Yarn Arts. I believe it's if I'm saying let me find the name, make sure what the name of it is. I know it's Rose something. Boy, I haven't. Rose Garden. I was close. Rose Garden. We'll have to say it's my favorite. It is, yeah. You can find it on Etsy for. That's why I don't sell it anymore, because you can find it on Etsy for like $8. But it comes in multiple colors. I love it's self-striping. I love a self-striping. And I like it because it doesn't split. I hate a splitty yarn. My favorite hook, hands down, Hobby Lobby's economical, your cheap ones. Hobby Lobby's brand. I thought I had one here. I must have took it in the other room. Hobby Lobby's is my favorite. You love self-striping yarn too? I do. And oh my gosh, the collars are like the collars. Look. The collars, there's just Google it. Yarn art is usually one word, and it's Rose Garden. Just it is a lot like Cotton King, but it's a phenomenal, cheaper amount of money to buy, and it doesn't split. Sign up for Expression Fiber Art working on Friday's pattern. It was free. I know. Isn't it gorgeous, Angie? Expression Fiber Arts. Join her email, her newsletter. It's free. And she sends at least Friday. Every Friday is a free pattern. But sometimes she sends you a free pattern during the week also. And it's crochet, knit, both, either. You have crocheted market bags with cotton. This cotton is awesome for t-shirts. You know, I love it, making sweaters, t-shirts, and everything. That's my favorite thing to make. And it is awesome for t-shirts. It is so cool. It's cool to wear, but it's not, but it's also, it's hard to explain. It's also warm to wear too. It's not, it doesn't make you hot. It doesn't make you cold to wear. You can wear it. Yarnology. You're right, Lisa. I couldn't think of it. Yeah, those are my favorite. Those are my go-to hooks. Yes, Yarnology. It's probably my favorite. Yeah. And so, 5mm is my favorite size. Have you tried furlers? Furlers? Yes, I have. Don't like them. Sorry. I have arthritis in my hands. I'm starting to get knots, and I can't hold. Okay, for example, this is can't pronounce it, but can you see? This is a lot like a furler. Furler. Okay, this is a lot like a furler, but furler is, I can't say it today. Sorry, it's bigger down here to hold your hand, and the way I hold it, I cannot crochet. This one is not bad, but this is going to be a giveaway. But I cannot crochet because the way I hold my needle like my hook like this. And because the way I hold it, I'll do it slowly so the camera will, I hold it like this in my fingertips. And because the way I hold it, it's too big. It makes my hands hurt. And so I can't crochet for a long period of time. It makes not everyone's that way. Now, there's people that have arthritis that needs a bigger hook, a fatter hook, and they're awesome for that. Unfortunately, I'm not the norm. I'm the opposite. Isn't that gorgeous color? Isn't that gorgeous hook? Yeah. This is going to be a giveaway. Isn't that? Yes, it's a 5. Of course, it's a 5. You know that. 5. But yeah, it's going to be, they put a little thing on it so it doesn't break in their little container. And I got this, so it'll be a giveaway. Yes. So, you like clover hooks? Now, hear me, okay? Please hear what I'm saying. There is no right or wrong hook to use. Just because Hobby Lobby is my favorite doesn't mean you have to run out and get a Hobby Lobby. Yarnologies. You use what hook is good for you. Good for you. What works for you? What works with the yarn that you're using? Because sometimes yarn doesn't like that hook. It wants a different kind of hook. So you use what hook is good for you. There's not a right or wrong hook, needle, whatever. There's not. I have hundreds of hooks. I have a lot. If you was at my party, you would know that just the hooks that were in the countdown, how many hooks is in this container, is the hooks that I don't use, don't like. That was just a fraction of them. Please use the hook or find a hook that you like. There are so many different kinds, different shapes. For example, here's dots. I like dots. If I can open the package. Here's dots. I like dots. It feels good in the hand. It has a thumb thing. It but they're, but I always go back, to your favorites. You just use what you like, okay? Don't listen to anybody else. You just, some people like bamboo, some people like wood, some people like the metal hooks. I personally can't use the metal hooks, all metal, because I'm a hot mama or a hot mess, as my mom says. When I crochet, if I crochet for a long period of time, I have hot hands. I heat up the hook, and then the hook doesn't glide through the yarn. It fights the yarn. So I have to change hooks because the metal has gotten warm. That's one reason I probably like Hobby Lobby's, because it's plastic or whatever it's made of. It doesn't heat up with me crocheting for a long period of time. It doesn't heat up. So sometimes it does, but usually it doesn't heat up as like metal hooks do. And that's me. You might not heat up hooks, but I do. So you've got to use what's good for you, what works for you, what you like. Okay. So anyway. And same with cotton yarn. There's not a right or wrong cotton yarn. It's whatever. It's what you like, because everyone's different. Chicken. You got this chicken figured out. You doing a crochet chicken or a which chicken are you doing? Because I crocheted 16 chickens. Those emotional support chickens, I made 16 of them. Gave them all away. Other than one, I gave it to my husband, Mrs. Henworth, and she's on our mantle. So if you need help, I'll be glad to help you. Good morning. Good morning. So yes, if you need any help, I'll be glad to help you. Yes, the emotional support chicken. Oh, that I helped you with? Good. I'm glad you're getting a whipped. Are you down to the head? But anyway, but yeah, it's did 16 of them suckers. So and what was funny, I was going to make one a purple one, And for some reason, I just couldn't bring myself to make one. Because and then someone, I know why now, because someone made him one. So he doesn't need two. So that's probably why someone was telling me not to make one. So, and let's see what else I wanted to share with you. There's something else. I got to start writing down stuff. I really do. I really do. Oh, I wanted to look through this with you real quick. See if there's any value, everyday value. Yeah, right. Got to have yarn deals from Herrschners that they don't tell you anywhere else but in this little flyer. I don't like their bulky acrylic mill ends. Sorry. Even though they do have them on sale for $5.99. I probably would pay $5.99 for them. I paid the $24.99. $5.99 I would. I pay that for it. Surprise baby yarn assortment. That might be interesting. They're having their surprise packets on sale. There's another one. I bought yarn. Oh, I should have brought my scarf. I'll bring it Wednesday. Scarf. I picked up yarn off my shelf back here and started. I had 2 balls, so I started crocheting and everything. I looked up to see where I got it, where I bought it, because I didn't know. It's been on my shelf forever, and come to find out, I must have bought it when it was cheap, because it's $12.99 a cake. Oh my gosh! And it didn't go very far. So needless to say, I changed yarns. So, what is your opinion or on softness of Herrschner's worsted yarn? You, you mean their value one? I have chenille yarn in a box. You can, but my favorite's Burnett chenille yarn is Burnett. Love your ice yarns. Love ice yarns. I can't help it. I do. I made a lot of the chickens tails that I made was ice yarn. It's the same as the yarn in the. I like it. I think it's soft. I like it. I I I like the Afghan worsted weight yarn. It works up nice. I mean crochet. When I say work up, it crochets really nice. I really like it. Big twist rave on one of my doggy blankets, the orange. It was miserable. Really? It was like it was 2 different yarns. Really? I can't say I bought rave one time to see what it was like, but I can't say I ever used it. On the tweed, um, hand wash. The tweed is hand wash. I'm sorry. Because it's merino wool and silk. So the tweed is machine wash, and I hang it to dry, but anyway, it's yeah. I personally, what I would do, which I need to do, is hold on, let me where's my sweater? There's my sweater. Here's my sweater. Just throw it on the floor, Brenda. Here's my sweater. I hand wash this in Woolite. My sweater, and it's a tweed. But what I would do, I would make a swatch. Oh, it smells so good. I would make a swatch, just a little swatch. Okay, tie in your ends, sew in your ends, and throw it in the washer and dryer and see how it comes out. What color is slime green? I didn't know that. But yeah, I would do a little swatch, just a little swatch, so you don't use that much yardage in case you need all the yardage you got. Just a little swatch, even if you do a little 4x4, just a little swatch, sew in the ends, throw it in the washer and dryer and see how it comes out. And but with it being merino, it's so soft. Merino wool and silk, they don't tell you, even on the manufacturer doesn't tell you what the washing directions are. I personally would say hand wash because of merino wool, but it's not very much for merino wool. So that's what I do when I don't know what to do, whether it washes up or not. I make a little swatch. I do this a lot. I make up little swatches and I wash and dry it. This I didn't because I just had enough to make the garment what I made. I just had enough. Because I was going to put sleeves, but I'd have to get another skein, another hank, another cake, another muffin. So, and I didn't want to buy another orange muffin. Sorry. So, so that's what I would do. Pickle jar just happens to be right here. I'm not done. Of course, I stopped because I stopped. But this is what I'm making with my pickle jar. It's going to be a blanket, or it is so pretty. I really think I got to start working on it again, because I really think I'm going to give it to my mom for a tablecloth, a table whatever. Oh, the other one. Oh, you're talking about the other one. The other, I haven't, the other one, you're talking about the other one it's going to make a jacket out of. I'm still going to make a shirt out of it. Or a jacket. I haven't decided. I need to work on it too. It's in the other room. But this one, my mom's birthday is in October. I'm going to make it and give it to her so she can put it on her great big round table. She has an antique round table. And I think that'd be pretty on her antique table as a tablecloth. Don't you think? A jacket? You think I should make a jacket? Yeah. I haven't, tell you the truth, I haven't been working on it. I've been working on other stuff, and I went on vacation. But I I want to do a video. I was trying to look up for my camera. My camera broke. So I have to, and my phone only tapes so long. I want to tape on how to make a jacket out of whatever you make. Make a rectangle, two little rectangles in a square, or whatever, a long rectangle, a back and two fronts, and how to put them together and measure to make a jacket of your own. It's very easy. And yeah. So that's what, thank you very much. It is a fingering weight. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, fingering weight. So I've already did the video for how to do the stitch. Shared it's, I called it a stretch granny stitch. I already did the video on how to do the stitch, but I want to do a video on how to make, your own jacket out of it, out of whatever you make. That's my goal. So, and it takes a while to make. I got the back done. I just got to make the two front strips. So, thank you for reminding me of that, Fiber. I kind of put it on the back burner. Fiber has a life of their own. It'll be what it wants to be. I agree. I agree. Because some things I think, oh, this would be a gorgeous sweater. It fights with you tooth and nail. I change hooks. It still fights with you tooth and nail. So I figure you do not want to be a sweater. You want to be something else. So your fingers are getting sore. Nope, you can't do everything at once. And unfortunately, I keep on finding new things yeah. Because I got my sister's, which I've got to start working on it because her birthday's this month. So I got to get her sweater done for her birthday. I'm color controlling it, so it's taking me forever. So I set it down to start working on this scarf, which is going to be huge and gorgeous. I just love it. And it's one of those mindless crochet things you can do. So which makes it nice to watch TV and stuff, mindless, crocheting. So I have to do that. I have to look that up and get started. Now I did buy yarn for a new sweater. Got this sweater. I probably didn't buy. I was putting patterns. I was redoing my patterns this weekend, and there. This is the sweater. Isn't that gorgeous? And I bought Mary Maximum has Vienna White's choice, whatever it's called, choice for $2.99. So of course I bought some. Of course. Why wouldn't I? So so yeah. Got the pattern. Now I just gotta find a a bag to put it in. A yeah, a project bag to put it in. Have you tried that Granny Square self-striping yarn yet? That I make it change colors in each round. No, and I doubt if I will. I don't like it. Sorry. I saw so many reviews of people having problems making the squares. Now, if you got it to make and made a blanket back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and not the squares, then yeah, it's really pretty yarn. And yeah, I could see doing that. But making granny squares with it, I would be so frustrated because so many of the people I've seen were frustrated trying to get it in the correct square that I just yeah. Um that's why I haven't, because I don't want to get frustrated. Sorry. You asked, I'm going to tell you. um yeah, don't ask unless you want me to tell you the truth, because and that's the truth. I'm afraid it would frustrate me to death that it wouldn't make the square like it's supposed to. So you have to do a hook size down. Some people did, and it still didn't work. Some people, it, there so many I've watched, and they haven't. Um, they just went for it, and if it changed, it changed. If it didn't, it didn't. So, so I just, so yeah, I just didn't want to be frustrated. I don't know. Says one did, but it in his way that he likes, and it's for the most part worked. What weight would you consider it's a 3-ply. The Stanley muffin is a 3-ply. And the tweed is a thick 3 as a thin 4. I agree with you. Um, I would buy it to make, not to make granny squares. I would buy it to make, something else. He had to change size hooks. It is Tracy said it is very frustrating. You use it to make a blanket. Very pretty if you do it, oh, corner to corner. Oh, I bet that is pretty for a corner to corner. You bought the gorgeous peach and gray Stanley and can't wait to play with it. Oh, I can't wait till you get it either. It's lovely. You used a half size up. I don't know. I didn't buy it. I just at the time I looked at it. All the reviews were negative, and I didn't like the price. And I'm like, I don't need to be more frustration in my life. No, no. Yeah, it would be gorgeous corner. That would be gorgeous. Now you're going to have to try that. It would be pretty corner to corner. Square? A little square. And they're little squares. So the bitty stripe. I don't know if that's bitty stripe. I love, that's bitty stripe. Right there. Love it. Love it. I like the bitty stripe. I really do. I'm using the other stripe. What's the other? I'm making a sweater right now, the bitty stripe. Yes, I bought crayon box. I think that's mermaid up there. But crayon box is the one I'm making a sweater out of. I got it half done. I'll share it. If I can remember, I'll share it with you Wednesday too. Boy, Wednesday's going to be a long show with yarn and all my whips to show you. Pink Lux. Went to Boston. Then it turned left. Went to New Hampshire. But it's coming here today. Well, it went on vacation. Well, that wasn't nice of it. I hate it. When your yarn, you send yarn to somebody and it goes the opposite direction than you send it, or it goes past them, it goes on vacation. It is gorgeous. I like it. And I'm doing it in a granny square. Granny stitch, I should say. Not square, but granny stitch. It's pretty. So I gotta get it done by the end of the month because I also want to give it to my sister for her birthday. There's 2 sweaters I want to give her for her birthday. And I gotta get them done by the end of the month. So plus there's a bunch of other stuff I want to do. So hopefully physical therapy won't do me in. Don't go to Ohio again this time. But it started in Ohio. Oh, it's I like it anyway. So anyway, it's working up really good. So anyway, I've been on here over an hour. I got to get going. I got stuff to do, and before I go for physical therapy tonight. So plus Toby's got to go out. So anyway, you guys have a great day, and you guys will see me Wednesday with hopefully some Stinley yarns to show you. Okay, so have a great day, and I love you guys to pieces. Thank you from the very bottom of my heart for stopping by today and for being with me, and thank you for all your questions. And it's been great. So you guys have a great day. Love you to pieces. Bye bye now.